Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to, please excuse my voice. I'm just now getting over a cold right now, and I kind of had a cough/cold, and whenever that happens, my voice is like the first to go, and so just please bear with me. I apologize for how it sounds. I know it sounds terrible. But anyways, today's video is going to be a morning skincare routine. I did my nighttime skincare routine about a month and a half ago or something like that. And now I'm finally getting to my daytime skincare routine. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so first, just to let you know, I'm a stay-at-home mom. And so typically I'm not like in a mad rush to get ready and get out the door. So I spend a little bit more time probably than most people with my morning skincare routine. So if you're somebody who really has to jet out the door, then hopefully you can pick up some of the things that I do. And you know, if you're interested, you know, of course, I'm not like, I don't have the answers to everything. And you know what, since I'm on that subject, I might as well just go ahead and say that I've got normal to dry skin. And so everything that I use, the reason that I use it is because my skin responds really well to it. So if you don't have normal to dry skin, then you know, I don't know if it's going to work for you, but it just might, because some of the products that I use are supposed to be good for all skin types. So I just wanted to throw that out there real fast. But anyways, so typically whenever I get up in the morning, I don't go straight to the shower. Usually I start getting my kids ready for school. And so I've got about an hour for stuff to sit on my face that I want to sit on my face before I hop in the shower. And since my biggest problem area is my under eye area and puffiness, that's what I address. This whole area right here is what I address like the first 45 minutes of every day. And I do it with different things. And you know, it's kind of funny because some days are better than others. I'm sure the camera's going to be able to pick up you know, my puffiness and discoloration and stuff, because the lighting in here is just not all that great. I've got more light coming from one direction and stuff like that. So anyways, you know, some days are better than others, and it just all kind of depends on how well I took care of myself the day before. So if I stayed up too late on my iPad, you know, watching YouTube videos or something, or if I did not drink enough water, if I didn't, if I ate foods that were really salty, you know, all of these kind of contribute to under eye puffiness. And so I definitely have some fat pads there just from, you know, heredity and aging. And, you know, obviously the older we get, the weaker our muscles in our face get, which is why, you know, everything kind of starts to move downwards. But so muscles that used to keep those fat pads nice and flat have weakened, and so the fat pads are kind of protruding a little bit more. So, but some days, but they're very little. It's more of the puffiness from the water retention and the dehydration, all the other stuff. Also, I have an underactive thyroid, so occasionally I will miss my medication, and then the next day, I mean, it's just awful. But so anyways, so that is the first thing that I try to address every single morning. The way that I do that, and the very first thing that I do every morning, and this is going to sound really funny, but I eat a banana. And one day I was at the grocery store, and I wasn't eavesdropping on anybody. I just heard somebody, they were talking and they were saying, did you know, you know, we got to pick up some bananas, because did you know that the potassium in bananas level out the sodium in your body, the sodium levels in your body? And I was just like, wow, that's really interesting. I'm gonna have to go Google that when I get home. And so sure enough, I did, and it does say that. It says that, you know, the potassium in bananas really does help to level out the sodium in your body. And so immediately I just started saying, okay, so every morning I'm gonna eat a banana. I'm not a breakfast eater. I don't even love bananas. Like, they're okay, but I literally force it down, you know, every day, because I think, you know, it's gonna help me with my under eye puffiness. And by golly, it really does. And I've turned my sister onto it, my older sister onto it, and she did not believe me at first, but she has come around to say, oh wow, I really do see a difference. And it's just amazing, something that simple like eating a banana, that's gonna help with you know, water retention and stuff like that. So that's the first thing that I do every morning, and I take my thyroid medication. The next thing that I do every morning is I splash my face, or I put this in my hand, and it's a little concoction that I made, and I'm gonna tell you what it is, and I put it all over my face. And what this is it's a mixture of this, which is pure aloe gel, cold pressed, not from concentrate, no preservative. Fill it just to about where it is because I just actually filled it this morning. I fill it to about that point, and then I put about 6 drops of glycerin. And glycerin is an emollient, and it just really helps to, you know, keep your skin hydrated and stuff like that. So that's what I do. I put this little concoction together, and then I haven't put anything on my face yet because I actually, after my kids left for school, I took a shower, and so I just made sure not to put anything on my skin. I did put on mascara and stuff like that, but so that's the first thing that I do. And let me tell you really fast, aloe vera gel. And this is a gel, it's not juice, so just, you know, if you go out and purchase it, it's a little thicker and I just love it. But aloe vera juice is so wonderful for so many reasons. It's got 20 minerals, 20 amino acids, it's got 12 different vitamins, and it also has enzymes in it. And aloe vera gel has been around for centuries, being used as a wound healing, anti-inflammatory, you know, gel. So it has wound healing and anti-inflammatory properties. And that's one thing that I love about this, because when I put it on my skin, and you can put as much as you want, right when you put it on your skin, you can already, and you want to really get it all around your nose too, because it also has pore purifying properties. So it really helps to keep your pores really clean, and that's really important because the cleaner your pores, the smaller they look, you know. And so that's the first thing that I put on my face. The wonderful thing about this is that it literally dries within about 2 minutes. And as it's drying, you can feel that it's hydrating your skin, but it's also tightening, and you can feel the tightening. The greatest thing about it is that I can put my eye creams and my lotions and everything right on top of it, and even when I put makeup on it, nothing like beads up or sloughs off or anything like that. It's just a really wonderful, wonderful thing to put on your face. There's so many benefits to putting aloe vera gel on your face, especially when it's cold pressed and it's pure and it's organic. It's wonderful. So that's the first thing that I do. And right off the bat, I feel like I can see some improvement in my under eye area because it just really starts to hydrate it and tighten it. On other days, when I have a lot of time, or during that time while I'm making lunches and getting my kids ready for school and stuff like that, there's about an hour there where I will, like I said, just address my eye area, especially if I'm puffy. You know, like I said, some days are better than others. Again, and I made a video about putting coffee grounds under my eyes. I have played with it a little bit, and so in here, it looks kind of gross. I don't know if you guys can see that. But in here, I have this Moisture Rescue Refreshing Gel Cream by Garnier. But in that, I put, you know, all my coffee, and then I put some drops of jojoba oil, and I also put some drops of glycerin in there. So usually, I will wake my kids up. My kids and my husband are so used to seeing me with this smeared under my eyes in the morning before they go to school. So that's what I will do. I will put it on my skin, and I'll let it sit for good 30 to 45 minutes, and then I'll go and I'll wash it off before I hop in the shower. Or I won't wash it off before I hop in the shower. I'll wash it off in the shower. But some people think that this doesn't work. It seems to work for me. It doesn't really help with any discoloration, but it does help me with my puffiness. And so until I stop seeing this help me with my puffiness, I'm going to continue to use it anytime I'm really puffy. Okay. So this stuff is dry now. It is pure dry. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know how close I can get, but it doesn't leave any moisture or anything on your face. It's almost like your face just totally sucks it up. So the next thing I do is I put on my eye cream. I'm sorry, excuse me, that I feel bad. I feel like I'm going to be clearing my throat over and over, and I feel like that's so gross, so I'm sorry. But anyways, okay, so the next thing that I do is I put on my eye cream. And right now, this is my favorite eye cream. And let me just let you know that whatever I'm telling you that I do right now, some of it's gonna stay the same 2 months from now, and some of it's going to be totally different. The process is usually going to be the same, but the products might be different because I'm constantly switching things up, because I feel like sometimes my skin just grows a tolerance, you know, to some of these products, and then it no longer works like it once did in the beginning, and so I switch things up and then I come back to it, you know, usually, especially if I really liked it. This is the second tube, actually this is the third tube that I bought, but I think I lost one. I know I did. I don't know how that happened, but anyways, this is so funny because my local grocery store has their own skincare line, and they have their own brand, you know. And my local grocery store, I live in Texas, so it's H-E-B, and this is called Dead Sea Skincare by H-E-B, and it's a smooth and illuminate eye cream enriched with desert plants and Dead Sea minerals. I am so super impressed with this eye cream, and guys, it was only $5.99, and that always shocks me because whenever I come home, whenever I get a product, let me just say this. Since I started this channel, I've really taken it upon myself to really educate myself more and more with the ingredients that are in different skincare products. Now that I've been doing this longer, I'm really stepping it up as far as my knowledge about skincare and trying out different things. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe how much money, my husband's here, how much money I've spent in the last, you know, 4 months or so just trying out different products. But this is one, it's $5.99. I have gone to, okay, so let me tell you this also. I'm sorry, I keep stopping. Let me tell you this. A lot of times I go to Paula's Choice website, and she's got this incredible ingredient dictionary. And she rates every ingredient that you can find pretty much in any product. She rates it poor, average, good, or best. And so when I find something, especially as inexpensive as this, that has so many wonderful ingredients in it, and then my skin just loves it and it feels so pampered, I get really excited. So anyways, let me tell you some of the things that are in this. First of all, you know, water and glycerin, of course, and then it's got an ingredient called squalene. If you ever see that, especially as one of the first few ingredients, that is rated best as far as her ingredient list is considered, and it's what's considered a skin identical, skin repairing ingredient, and it basically mimics the function of like really good skin. And so I like that product, and I mean, I like that ingredient. So when I see it, especially as one of the first ingredients in a skincare product, I'm really impressed by it. Then also it has jojoba oil as like the fourth ingredient. Jojoba oil is one of those others. It's got a best rating, and it's just got a lot of skin identical, skin repairing properties. So that's another ingredient that you really want to look for in some of your skincare, because it's really good for your skin. It's very pampering for your skin and moisturizing. And so then it's just got all these, it's got shea butter, and then it's got vitamin E, avocado oil. It's just got all these natural oils and extracts, and I just love when I really find those in products. For whatever reason, my skin appreciates it whenever I put those things on my skin, on my face. So this, one of the reasons that I like it so much is because although it is packed with a ton of natural oils, it does not have an oily or greasy feel or residue afterwards whatsoever. And I'm going to show you in a minute, and I hope you'll be able to see that. Because sometimes I don't like that. I don't like when I put on a product and then I have to sit around and wait for the greasiness and the wetness to go away. This almost, oh my gosh, I swear to God, sometimes I feel like I could just put this on and not put anything else around my eyes. It is so soothing. And it really smells good. It has a very natural smell to it, like a natural kind of earthy smell, and I really like that. I feel like I'm definitely going in the direction of all natural products. The more natural ingredients in a product, the more I see that my skin, like I said, responds to it. I feel like I keep saying that, responds to it, but it's true. I feel like my skin just really responds to products that have a lot of natural ingredients. Okay, so there you go. I just put it on. Look at that. There's no shine, no greasiness whatsoever, and immediately you can feel slight cooling, but not a major cooling, just a little bit. But then just a tightening. Once again, it's a tightening, but it's a really hydrating tightening, which is really hard to find. A lot of times, if it hydrates, it's kind of greasy or wet, and if it tightens, it's kind of glossy and gel-like, you know? So I was really excited when I found this, especially. I was like, $5.99, if it doesn't work, oh well, I'll just throw it in my, you know, basket of eye creams. But it does, so I love it. Okay, so after that, the next thing that I put on my face is my face cream. And guys, right now, I swear to God, I need to go work for this company or something. This is only the second product that I've ever tried from this company. And you can buy it. I bought this actually at, it's called Sprouts. And it's a Whole Foods store here where I live. And it's by a brand called Derma. And this is called Anti-Wrinkle Vitamin A Retinyle Palmitate Cream. And right now I am so in love with this cream. I can't even say enough about it. It's for all skin types, which is wonderful. And it's one of those, just like this eye cream. You put it on, it's extremely hydrating, but it's also tightening at the same time. It does have retinol in it. Retinol palmitate is a mixture of retinol and palmitic acid, and obviously retinol, and listen to what it says real fast. Okay, I'm not gonna read that part. It says vitamin A at high potency, 10,000 IU, encourages cell renewal, enhancing skin's youthful appearance. It also has vitamin E and allantoin, which are also good for extra rich moisturizing. So not only is it doing repair because of the retinol, but then it's also extremely moisturizing. And this is one of these products, again, this whole brand is all about all natural. So you've got, let's see, oh my gosh, anytime you see safflower oil, that's another one that is just a really good natural oil to put on your face. It's got safflower oil, glycerin, let's see, avocado oil, sesame seed oil, sunflower oil, retinol palmitate, vitamin A, then it's got soybean oil. I mean, just all of these natural ingredients. So let me put it on my skin and let me show you once again how it is extremely, extremely hydrating, but it doesn't leave a greasy or wet look whatsoever. Now, the only drawback to this product, and this really, really bums me out, is that it doesn't have any, let me see, is that it doesn't have any sunblock in it. It doesn't have an SPF at all. And I'm shocked. I'm shocked when I see a face cream that doesn't have SPF, especially as important as it is and as we know it is today. So then of course I take this. And a jar like this, oh my, I think I bought it for like $17 or something like that. But look at how much there is, and it's gonna last forever. And like I said, it is retinol, it's vitamin A, which is retinol, and it's mixed with palmitic acid. And what palmitic acid is it's a fatty acid that's just naturally found in skin. And it's an antioxidant too, so that's wonderful. It's so funny, sometimes I'm just like, you know, around certain parts of my face, but then when I get around the eyes, I'm just really, really gentle. The wonderful thing about this Derma product is that I can also, sometimes if I don't use another eye cream, if I don't use eye cream, I'll take this right around my eyes too. And it works exactly, almost identical to this. I mean, look at that. There's no greasiness, there's no shine, no nothing. It's almost a matte finish. It's weird because it's a lotion, but I really love this. And like I said, I want to make it really clear, like, I have not been contacted by Derma. This is not, I'm not trying to get you to buy it. You know, I'll let you know where you can go to buy it, but I don't have like a promotion code or anything like that. So it's just something that I really, really love. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm just gonna go one by one and start buying Derma products and just doing a review. Because so far, the two that I've tried is the glycolic toner and then this, and I'm in love with both of them. I wanted to try the glycolic face wash, but then it said it was for oily skin, and I have normal to dry skin, so I was like, I better stay away from that. So I have not tried that. So anyways, okay, so that's what I put on my face. And because that does not have an SPF in it, and that's what I've been using probably for the last, I would say, month and a half or 2 months, maybe 2 months, I think just as long as I've been using this. And so because it doesn't have a SPF in it, I've had to switch foundation, because I thought, you know what, I'm just going to use a foundation that has an SPF. And although this is not my favorite, it's a Maybelline Dream Wonder, I love how it goes on. I love everything about it. It just doesn't stay on very long. But it's got a really beautiful, almost like a powdery finish, and I really like it. But it does have an SPF of 20. So I was using L'Oreal Infallible, this one, here it is. And this is my favorite foundation. It's just one that I always return to, and it's just got really full coverage and stuff, and I like the way it sits on my skin, especially because I have mature skin and stuff like that. So I really do like it, and it stays on really long. It just doesn't have SPF. What is going on with these people? I mean, every product that goes on your face should have SPF. So I'll either use that, or I'll use my True Match, which has an SPF of 17. This is a little lighter. It's not as full coverage as I would typically like, so I might use that, but maybe not. So anyways, that's what I do. You know, I obviously address my eyes first for the first like 45 minutes to an hour. Then I put on my eye cream, and then I put on my face cream, and then I'm ready to apply my makeup. Thank you for watching, and I will see you at my next video. Bye.